Hey, what's up? Yeah, we're here. I think. Yep, we're here. What's all the sound in the background? Hold on. Oh, Jesus. God damn it. Okay, there we are. Um, the Spotify thing isn't working on the Stream Deck, so it didn't stop the Spotify throughout the entire opener, I'm sure.
That's awesome.
Awesome. That's okay. That's all right. Whatever. We're here. At least some of us are here. Others are not. But that's okay because we love them and we'll miss them, and
Fuck them.
we'll think of them fondly. Hey, Cher. Um, this is episode 40 of Dragonlance, Dragons of Rebirth, where we're down 3, but we picked up 1 from Legacy of Chaos.
Yeah.
Care of 1.
Where am I? How did I get here?
I'm not. Cyrus T. There it is.
is.
Abracadabra. It's Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Sunday.
No, it's not.
But it is definitely Dragonlance. All the Dragonlance you can fit in your pants. And I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. I use he, him pronouns. And I'm the dumbass master of this game and other Dragonlance games across this fine land. And oh, good times. And yeah, so we're we miss our friends. Ryan, Steph, and Jason, we love you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks, hopefully. If not, maybe Fenrock will replace you permanently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is everybody choosing violence today?
I always choose violence.
Hi, Zuri. I choose to be snarky is what I choose. That's what I choose. So there it is. Anyway, so that's me. But let's have the players who are here introduce themselves, so we can move this story forward, and not, more vamp episodes, because I'm tired of vamping. Anyway, so Jay, Jaleesa, why don't you go and introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hi, it's Jaleesa, or Jay. I play Berlioz Majin, the Kobold Barbarian, with maybe mommy-ish shoes. Maybe it sounded wrong on the lips when I said it. He used him, he pronouns, and I use she, her pronouns.
Indeed. There may be some mama trouble around the corner. Who knows? Well, we'll see. That's if they choose to accept it, I guess. Speaking of moms.
I don't like it.
Very weird.
So weird. Anyway, so next up, Jacob.
Hey everyone, good evening. My name is Jacob Plick, Duval King Jacob. We're on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Co-founder of the Amphitheater and DM of Duval Dragons, the other show on the other Sunday. It's pretty cool. And tonight, as per usual, I'm playing Professor Isonoff Boonfield Spring Branch. She uses her pronouns. And she's a White Road Wizard of Awesomeness. And doesn't really want to be Team Mom, but fucking A. The territory when you're 260.
Yeah, and I mean, if you didn't want to be a mom,
I wouldn't have put it in my backstory.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Don't give me fuel.
Congratulations, you have officially played yourself.
I know, right? Here, Maddie, take all these daggers that I'm giving to you. Please, here, my back, right here.
Right. It's what we do. We do it to each other all the time.
Every Sunday,
back and forth. It's our I call this our Olympic ping pong.
Of emotional damage?
Of emotional damage, yes, exactly. Olympic
I
ping
love that
pong
for us.
of emotional damage. So here it is. My turn to
Indeed.
All right. And so, joining us today, my good friend from Wednesday's Legacy of Chaos, Dan. Go introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dan. I go by Cyrus Truth here and on the internet. I use he, him pronouns, as does my character, Iron Soul Fenrock. And while most martial characters would be really happy to get a belt of Hill Giant strength, I say that's weak sauce. If you really want to be swole, you get a belt of Fenrock strength so that you too can be as strong as the strongest ranger in all of Kryn.
That's right. That's right.
That was too well prepared. I don't like this.
I feel like an infomercial was not what I thought was gonna happen.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Well, so you apparently have not watched Wednesdays, because
I always catch the second half, not the first.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Cyrus opens up with some anecdote about
Amazing.
how strong his ranger is, and it's always wonderful. And
I love that.
he's a very strong ranger. He's got 22 strength. Is that right?
That is correct.
Lord.
That's
Jesus Christ!
my fault. My fault.
Why?
It sounds like a Maddie thing.
Because Destiny is a motherfucker.
Yep, that's valid.
And
That's worse.
and Dan's dice don't lie, is what I'm saying. You know.
Also
They don't.
helpful.
So anyway, so we are without our other friends, but we're gonna have fun nonetheless. So a little recap: what happened last time? I don't remember.
End of recap.
We were at Castle de Pants, which was the sky castle of one Fancy Pants, gold dragon, and it was time to head back to Palanthas, and well, Fancy had already kind of directed the sky castle to be above Palanthas, so the journey was quick to get home, right? And this was after turtle shenanigans ensued. And maybe Mr. Fuzzy Bomb's a little sorry that he turned Mahel into a turtle and then painted his face to look like Duchess Raven Shadow. Or maybe he's not. I don't know. But that was in the past, and now, we're back in Palanthas. We all had some moments and whatnot. There was a little trip, a day trip, where Isenov and Dew went to go see some family in town. One Widge, who is Dew's grandmother, and the professor's sister-in-law. So, that's not weird. But it was a good time, and they decided to go to the whiskey business and whatnot, and have a drink and whatnot before Dew and Isenov went home. Well, Berlioz was having a bit of an identity crisis, and had a drop-in by one Whitley, and a nice conversation between the two of them, until things got a little weird. And then I think, was it the Fuzz? I think it was the Fuzz who walked in. It was like, broke up this weird party and stuff. And now, as Mahel is, wait, hold on. Hold a minute. I haven't turned on the music yet. Terrible. Let's turn on some music.
I love that for us.
Let's see. I like a good... Ooh, no. Yeah, no. Maybe. No.
The DJing is fantastic.
It's horrible. I know.
The DJ at this party, man, he's really indecisive today.
I'm normally a better DJ than this. But
Gotta find the rhythm.
oh
Let's feel it
well.
out.
The funny thing is I used to be a club DJ, so yeah.
That's what I was alluding to.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
I could totally see you doing that though.
100%.
We'll go with that. I guess it's pretty good.
Retired DJ, really great DM. Huh.
Oh, so sweet.
That's what I do.
So, is that playing through or? Oh wait, hold on.
Is it?
No, hold on.
I hear music.
Oh, I denied it.
But it's not. Oh god, where's it coming in through? Whoa, what's happening?
Oh
here?
God.
That is. Oh, it's playing through the headset. That's why. Okay, so that should be going there. There we go. There it is. Okay. All right. Great. So now we got that figured out. Cool. So as Mahel is assembling his war council, as it were, as the group here prepares to take on one Anaya Twain, the ancient green dragon, the bane of everyone's existence in this campaign since episode 1, right? You've got Mahel and Dew and a bunch of folks all gathering as they get together their intel and whatnot. They're starting to meet and plan. And this includes, really everyone. Isanov is there, Berlioz is there, Whitley, the Fuzz, All Beef Patty, everyone, right? And so everyone's meeting. There's a lot going on. And Oswald, the patron of Mahel, somewhat of a distant relative to Mahel, and an ancient silver dragon, I guess, as it were. He's a very tall, stoic man with a mustache and a nice suit. And he steps up and... All right. So while you were away at fancies and whatnot, we gathered a lot of intel. Anaya has indeed taken up her lair within the sunken city of Qualinost. So that proposes a challenge there. What she's also done is, now remember, there was this massive army amassing by this green dragon. She has essentially fortified that underwater city with this massive army. She knows we're coming for her. So, we need to find a way to lure her out. We need her to come to us. It's the only way we're going to defeat her. So, I just got back from the kettle. I was doing some research in my libraries, and I remember this artifact that she's been attempting to find for hundreds of years. And it's been lost to time. But going through a few ancient texts, I believe I've found the location of most of this artifact. Now it's in pieces. And essentially what I'm proposing is retrieving this artifact and essentially using it as a stick and carrot to get her to come to us. She wants this thing more than anything, but she has no idea where to find it. So, I've deciphered the possible location of at least 3 of the 5 pieces. And the first piece is going to require someone with a lot of arcane knowledge and is going to require some muscle. But no one like myself or the Fuzz can go near this place because there's a dragon ward. So, I've put in a contact. The Fuzz is your normal ranger. Normally takes you through the wilderness where you need to go. There is a knight here in the city. And they have a friend who fits a couple pieces of this as they're not only a ranger, from what I understand, they're the world's strongest ranger. So, Sandy? And in walks in a blue tiefling with spiky green hair, curled back horns, wearing very white outfit of sorts. Kind of like high heel boots and with a morning star at her side and a shield on her back. And following Sandy is one happy looking hobgoblin. It's not happy looking. No.
Spoilers, he is not happy.
But Dan, do you want to describe Fenrock?
Sure. You see a hobgoblin with his black hair kind of tied up into a bun at the top of his head. He's wearing surprisingly very nice looking set of mithril plate armor. He also has a scarf around his neck of various different earthen colors that looks like it was of elven make of some variety. Strapped onto his back is a longsword that it doesn't have a proper sheath because the end of it flares out into a fork. And you do notice that while he does have one eye that looks very sharp, his other eye is covered by an eye patch. And he just looks exceedingly confused and irritated as to what the hell he's doing here.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I know Mahel. We've worked together before. I'm here in town, and I heard you needed a ranger. So I grabbed Fenrock and brought him here. Thought we could help with this thing. Oh, Professor. So nice to see you. It's been a long time.
Is Sandy like a former student of hers?
Yeah, Sandy is a white robe sorcerer.
I figured as much.
She is a white robe sorcerer / paladin of Paladine.
Oh, Sandy, it has been quite a while. How are things?
Great, right? Everything's great.
Well, I'm glad someone thinks so. The hell am I doing here, Sandy? You didn't really tell me the specifics. You just said, I need you for something, Fenrock. This is important, Fenrock.
Well, it is important because they're getting ready to go up against an ancient green dragon, and
oh, you poor bastards.
And it's part of Mahel's. Wait a minute, you've met Mahel, haven't you?
Yes, I have met Mahel, and he has told me why you guys are trying to kill an ancient green dragon. And again, to reiterate, you poor bastards.
Right.
Nice to meet you too.
Right. I'm sorry, Oswald. He's rough around the edges, but he's really effective. Great. Great. I'm sure he is. Great.
Wait. Oswald? I know you. Sandy mentioned you before. You're like some big shot here in Palanthus or some shit like that, right?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm just a noble.
All right. Whatever. All right. Well, I have a lot going on and a lot to process. So what is it you need me for?
I need you to I need you to assist our group here in traversing the mountains here.
Okay.
You are up for the task?
All right. First of all, why am I taking people up into the mountains?
To find an artifact.
And let me guess, you need this artifact in order to try to stand any hope of actually killing an ancient green dragon.
Yes.
Am I getting anything out of this, Sandy? Or did you just volunteer me for this?
Maybe. It's for the greater good. No, Sandy, don't. Fenrock, it's fine. If you feel the need to be well compensated for this, I will take care of it.
All right, fine. So who am I taking on an expedition to the mountains?
Well, Sandy, our esteemed Professor Isanov, who is the most arcane adept of us all, Berlioz, and all beef patty.
Are the others going elsewhere at the same time.
Yes. The others are going to be occupied with another task.
With the other two parts of this artifact?
One would hope.
So,
And I do suppose if I would also find things if Anaya did find out what we were doing, then she has to sort of pick one.
Yes, indeed.
Maddie, does the name Anaya mean anything to me? Because I know they're fighting an ancient green dragon, but I don't know the specifics.
I'll let you do a history check since you were in the dragon armies.
$18.
Okay. Yeah, the name Anaya, it does ring a bell. There are a few like well-known green dragons amongst the really more infamous green dragons known amongst the folks across Ansalon. And those within the armies would have known of like Cyan Bloodbane, and they know of Anaya Twain, who is the oldest, actually the oldest chromatic dragon currently living.
And when the name Twain, when I recollect the name Twain, I start putting some pieces together. It's like, oh, son of a bitch.
Right. So you understand the scope of this all.
Yeah, I understand that you guys have chosen quite possibly the worst of the really old, really powerful, ancient chromatic dragons to deal with. Oh. And that's saying a lot, considering that that Judge and Roran are still around somewhere.
Yes.
We certainly do know how to pick them.
Well, although that does explain some things.
If anything, she picked a fight with us.
Okay. Doesn't really change the fact that y'all are fighting something that's... If there was anything comparable to the gods on this planet, it would be the ancient chromatics. And greens are not... They are a lot smarter, a lot craftier, and a lot more sadistic than a lot of them.
Well, there's still that age-old vanity at play.
I mean, they're dragons. That goes with the territory.
So, what would you recommend we do?
I mean, I would recommend you not fight them, but that seems to be completely off the table. I suppose if this artifact is even remotely halfway decent and will actually do what you want it to do, it might give you a chance, but just be prepared to suck on a lot of unpleasant gas.
Certainly.
And for you, as I point to Berlizzo, fighting a dragon is going to suck for you.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That's all you get. Like, and like you could tell, like Berlioz is like, since like Finrock walked in, like the whole vibe has been just like, who the fuck is this person?
I feel that.
Fenrock notices this. He's not particularly insightful, but he's got a high enough wisdom score to fake it, but he does not care.
Respect.
Super fantastic.
All right.
It's a nerd.
No, it's not exactly a fun exercise. I don't anticipate, but
No. As you get closer to where this, what you're looking for is um, essentially a magic circle, and you'll need to decipher this circle, Professor, to be able to get to this part of the artifact.
I see.
This circle, which is potentially, if my texts are right, in the northern mountains here. But as you get closer, this area is very well guarded. So you'll need help, obviously. This won't be easy. This could be deadly.
Who knows? It could just be another warm-up for us after all.
Indeed.
Yeah, same mortality bullshit. Same mortality bullshit, different day.
Right.
Well, I certainly appreciate your excitement, Fenrock.
I don't know where you got excitement in that tone, but whatever, Professor.
I
Look,
believe
we're
you
already
and Sarcasm should probably have a discussion.
look.
I
We already got enough issues. Let's just find this fucking thing and maybe or maybe not die.
fair enough.
A sudden sense of urgency, then. So when do we leave?
Whenever you're ready. If you probably you just got back from fancies, you probably need some rest.
Yes.
I would take it and probably leave first thing in the morning. Sandy, Fenrock, you're welcome to stay here.
All right, whatever. Just make sure you send a notice to my crew, friends, acquaintances, whatever the fuck they are, just to let them know that I'm going to be gone for a day or two.
I got that covered. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, somebody tell me where my room is and where I can find a bottle of whiskey, and I'll take care of everything else from there.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Mr. Fuzzy Bottom. I'll show you to your room.
All right. I'll look to Eisenhoff. I'll look to Berlizzo. I'll see you two in the morning.
Indeed, rest well.
Sure.
Like Brados does it, like as he turns around, just like
I saw that.
you were meant to.
Oh man. So you're really big in making friends. I see.
I don't know who these people are. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just know I just know that Sandy apparently thinks that this is important. So here I am.
Cool. Well, welcome aboard. Are you hungry?
What's for dinner?
Well, I could make whatever. But I do have a big pot of beef stroganoff already ready.
That'll do.
Cool. I'll bring some up to your room. Here, just head up those stairs and the second door on your left.
I will just go ahead and march up the stairs to my room.
Okay. I'll be up in a bit. Anyway, okay. And the fuzz heads back down.
Oswald,
Yes.
I feel like the more new people I meet in this situation, the less agreeable they are. Is it even remotely possible to find someone less agreeable than that gentleman? Just so I have an idea for next time.
Honestly, I don't think so.
Well, thanks, Illinois, for that.
I mean, I met another hobgoblin once who was worse, but that was a different day, different time.
Fair enough.
Anyway, get some rest. I've left the books from my library up in your room for you to take a look at. Probably help you decipher this magic circle when you find it. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly what it says or what it looks like right now.
You know me quite well. I was going to ask.
Indeed. But yeah, and get some rest.
Certainly.
You'll need it.
Seems that way. Berlioz, could I have a word with you for just a moment?
Yeah, sure, Professor.
So, we were talking about this phone of yours, right? Previously?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I try something? Just to suit curiosity measure for me? And if it does work, perhaps it is a signal of perhaps you'll change. Because if it is of a magical means, what happens if that's suppressed for a time?
All right. I'm really starting to get the strange vibe that you might either know something that I don't.
I simply have a hypothesis, and which to validate via an experiment.
All right. I already been turned into a turtle today. Might as well just keep the ball rolling.
Fair enough. Stand next to me. And she takes out like a small pouch, and what looks to be like a silvery gray powder, and pours it on the floor all around them, and casts anti-magic field. And there's a pulse of energy, and all magic is, from what I understand, suppressed in this 10-foot area radius around us.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Did it work? Whatever it was.
No, it did not. But that's just one check log of many.
Icenov, make a nature check.
Okay. 21.
Okay. You know, you're doing this experiment here, and of course, because you know you're a scholar. You read, you absorb information. Um, and there's not a whole lot that you haven't really researched in your life. This experiment what kind of clicks to in your head is that there's whatever has caused Berlioz to change, or was caused some of the others that you know of to change. Um, it's definitely sinking in to you that this is very much not magic or magical means, but is literally like sewn in the fabric of nature. The natural chaos that is found everywhere and nowhere. But this is more akin to like evolution, you know, or just how like in nature creatures they adapt and whatnot. And it's all very like it's purposeful, but it's also not even it's not conscious, you know. So this is definitely not this is definitely natural. At least the nature of this world.
See, the hypothesis was if it was a magical affliction. Affliction is perhaps unfair to say. Change. This field in which we stand in currently would have suppressed that. And then you perhaps would have appeared as you were. But it seems no, that's not the case.
I don't remember much about how any kind of like gestures to his body. I just know one day I woke up and I was different. I started growing scales in weird places. It just gradually happened day by day, something new, until I was just this new thing.
Fair enough. Well, one experiment at a time, but and for the sake of simplicity, she'll share pretty much word for word what you said. And I can't determine whether I'm frustrated that this wasn't the answer for you, or excited about perhaps what's to come. But I will tell you this, though. I'll continue to look and see if we can figure this out.
You know, I used to really struggle with this whole thing. But now, I don't know. Maybe there was some truth to what Fancy said about prophecies and fulfilling of destinies. Maybe this happened for that reason. I'm not saying that I still believe in a majority of it, but maybe this is meant to be. I don't know if I really want to. I don't know if I want to go back to what I was.
Fair enough.
But if you figure anything else out, let me know. And he's gonna turn around and exit the circle and just head upstairs or head to his room.
And as you leave, but also if you'd rather me not to pursue it at all, feel free to say so. I won't be upset.
And he's gonna keep walking. He just kind of yells back, "Follow your heart, Professor. Follow your heart."
She'll just kind of say quietly to herself, I don't need your permission.
Fast of this script today.
Every day? And she'll head to her room and past the mansion.
All right. So y'all settle in for a long night's rest. And as you sleep,
God. Damn it!
That's right. That's right. Of course. Oh, Maddie. Why do you gotta ruin everything?
What? I already hit the long rest button. No takesies, backsies.
Yeah, whatever. That's okay. That's okay. You can have your long rest. I don't need it.
That's the Maddie I know.
As you sleep, Fenrock. You find yourself standing in this forest. And it's not really a forest you're familiar with. It's definitely, as you look at the trees and the foliage, it appears that this may be Elven land. But you're just, your senses are overwhelmed with just the overriding stench of chlorine. And there's just like this thick fog that is encroaching, and visibility is getting fuzzier, and everything's going almost this greenish gray. And you hear, "Oh, Fenrock, do sleep. Do sleep. You're in my sights now. You and your friends. Destiny will not be your friend."
I pull the elven scarf up to my nose and mouth to try to block out some of the smell. I know it's not going to do a lot against what this is, but I just kind of take the sword off from my back. I pull out a javelin with my other hand, and I just kind of say, "Always the same with you giant fucking suitcases, isn't it? Really get off on this bullshit."
Yes.
Yeah, that figures. Honestly, I don't know what their chances are. But the thing is, stranger things have happened. And their odds are not exactly zero. So you can spare me the bullshit. Spare me this, "Oh, I've got you in my sights" nonsense. I've already died once, you bitch. What more can you do to me that's already not already been done? And
what more can be done? Oh, just you wait and see, boy. And wake up, covered in sweat. Your scarf smells like chlorine.
I mutter all of the expletives in Goblin. Fuck.
And with that, Berlioz, Isanov, you both sleep well, get your long rests, wake up.
Quick question before you move on.
Yeah.
Could I have cast Legend Lore before I went to bed?
Sure. What would you like to cast it on?
This based off of everything I'm learning about the this artifact, and on top of that, with the books that Oswald's letting me borrow.
Okay.
Just to glean any additional thingies possible.
Yeah. So, this artifact definitely is of legend. what this is when it's together in its entirety, is a crown. And this is known as the crown of Takesis.
Oh, that's great.
It has 5 parts. Each one symbolizes one of the chromatic dragons. And on their own, a piece of this crown on its own will bestow the bearer, the holder, the attuned, some gifts of that dragon. And when they're put together, it grants the attuned essentially all power over all chromatic dragons.
Oh. I'm glad I asked.
So, yeah, you would know that this was crafted essentially it was crafted by Rorks, the Forge, or the god of the Forge. But its original intent was obviously changed and defiled by Takesis herself. Much like the first dragons that were created by Rorks were changed and defiled by Takesis. And turned into the 5 chromatic dragons that we know and love. Yeah. Which caused, Paladine and Rorks to create 5 more dragons that became the Metallics. But this was crafted by Rorks and defiled by Takesis, so that she would always have domination over her creations, over her children, in a sense. But she knew giving them not only free will, but the lack of morality, the desire to take and kill and overpower anything in its wake, that she needed a way to control her children. But she knew she was creating children that would wreak havoc on the world. and she wanted a way to control that. So, but it only works in that way when all 5 pieces are put together, and there's a bit of a ritual and whatnot involved in not only physically putting them together, but binding the 5 as a whole. Though the legend lore doesn't explain what that ritual is, or if it's even known. That seems to be a mystery. But the legend lore will tell you that no, it wouldn't tell you that. It would tell you. But it will tell you that each piece and the crown as a whole have a bit of sentience, enough to essentially take control of those of weak will. And much like the dragon orbs, they will find a way to usurp if they can. So it's very powerful magic.
That's not concerning at all. Great.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you.
I did. I asked, and I got what I wanted.
Indeed. All right. So you wake up. You have a nice rest. It's a new day. Let me move them moons. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, this is good. You're at least a couple days out of, the low period of your moons. So your magic is, on the level. You're a good week or so away from your magic being in high sanction,
Voice.
So, that might be a good time for confrontation. I don't know.
Just saying.
But you get a little knock on your door. At least the door to the bedroom. Now, whether you have any kind of sensor or whatnot that allows you to hear that within your mansion, I'll leave that up to you.
Sure. It makes sense. in case of emergencies, etc.
So you just kind of hear
maybe
the
Anaya just like shows the fuck up.
right.
So
You hear the voice of one Mr. Fuzzybottom. Professor, I don't know if you're in your mansion or not, but we're all having breakfast in the dining room.
after a few minutes, what's probably odd for him is hearing a door close when the door hasn't moved. And then
He's a dragon. He gets it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll be right down.
Okay. Berlioz, you get the same knock. Berlioz, we're having breakfast down in the dining hall.
All right. Yep, in a minute.
Uh-huh. Venrock.
I've been up for the last 15 minutes and I'm kind of putting on the final pieces of my armor. What?
We're having breakfast downstairs?
I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, Sandy. Uh-huh. We're at breakfast. Okay. All right.
As soon as I'm done putting on my armor, Maddie,
yeah,
I am going to take the sending stone that I got from Grez,
and
I'm going to send to him. Ancient Green Dragon, but Anaya has me in her sights, apparently. If you have information or can find any, could you pass along? Take care.
Okay. No, I need to remember the Grez voice. I don't remember it. Ancient Green Dragon. God damn it. You're fucked. I'll get you what I can. Soon enough.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. I'll stash the sending stone in my pack, and I will just kind of put the scarf back around my neck. The lingering sense of chlorine still thoroughly unsettling me, but I will head down for breakfast.
Okay. Well, as you get down there, I'm assuming that Berlioz took some time to get down there.
Yeah, he is not he's not a morning person, so he's like he's doing that thing of like someone you wake up and you immediately go back to sleep, and then you like wake up again.
Yeah, and that's why, like after about 5 minutes or so, like hear another knock at your door. Hey, Berlioz, breakfast.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm so awake. I'm kind of yeah.
Hey, if you open the door, I have coffee for you.
Is it regular coffee, or is it like a trick? Like is it like a trick coffee? I don't want to be set on fire again.
Oh yeah, no, it's regular coffee.
And like you hear like shuffling, and like he opens the door like a little bit, pass it through the door.
Okay, there's a little cinnamon in there, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. He like takes a sip. All right, give me 5 minutes. And he closes the door back.
All right, I'll come bang on your door in 5 minutes.
Please don't.
Then come down.
And yeah, he's
got
gonna
all day.
You hear him getting like he gets dressed and gets himself together, pulls his hair back in a little braided man bun, and he opens the door and he's fully in his armor. He's got newborn. He's got newborn in one hand and the coffee in the other. All right, let's go start this fucking thing.
Cool. And what about the professor?
Yeah, she's super duper punctual. She is ready to go, and brings all the books down with her.
So I'd say the professor and Fenrock probably like walk up to the dining room door at the same time.
Oh, good morning. Did you rest
Yeah.
well? Did you rest well?
No, I didn't. Yeah, this little task that you guys have assigned me to has apparently ruined my life yet again. I had a lovely little dream where your ancient green dragon bitch decided to show up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that is indeed unfortunate. You should certainly make an opportunity to yell at Mihal about that.
I am going to punch the hell out of that man.
He will have deserted, if there's any consolation.
Okay. I feel like I'm missing a little bit of context. I mean, I understand why he deserves it, but that's neither here nor there. But there seems to be more to it than that.
No, not really. He just has quite a punchable face.
You're not wrong, Professor. You are absolutely not wrong.
I typically am not.
All right. We need breakfast, and then we need your traveling compatriot friend.
Yes.
We need
we
need him to get his ass in gear.
Who's asking what gear?
Oh, morning.
Perfect.
I'd say good morning, but it is not. It never is. It's not going to be for a while now, or ever again.
Oh, what's the matter? You sleep on a big rock?
No, I had your ancient green dragon invade my dreams.
Oh. She's your problem too now.
Wow.
Gotta love it. Let's go do this thing.
We are all going to die.
I see you're all getting along so well. That's great.
So swimmingly, darling. It seems that Fenrock has found some new incentive in which to work together. So that's quite lovely.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Anaya visited him in his dreams and he's pissed off.
Oh.
Yeah, Sandy. This is what you have done. Because I didn't have enough to worry about with another ancient chromatic dragon and a happy wizard. You bring this to my doorstep.
Well, they needed help and they needed a ranger, and of course I was going to ask you. And Molly, I didn't think, I don't know, I really didn't think this through.
No.
Sandy, did you get paid a visit by Anaya as well?
No.
Fascinating.
Huh.
Must be nice.
Maybe she just likes your glowing personality.
Everyone
to work
does.
so well together. So well together.
I did not survive the War of the Lands to have to deal with this bullshit, but apparently I'm going to have to deal with this bullshit.
I did know you seemed familiar. You know, I wrote the damn book on it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. See, right here. The professor wrote this book.
I'll take the book. Start flipping through it real quick just to see what I can gather from it. All right, well, this is not entirely right, but that's an easy enough mistake to make. That's actually completely accurate. I'm surprised you picked up on that. I've seen worse documents. I've seen worse books about it.
I made her roll a wisdom check to see how upset this is going to make her. And she failed. I see.
Oh boy.
Well, certainly wish that I would have thought to interview you then.
Look, don't take it personally. It's. Did you actually fight in the war?
No.
Then I can't really. Then what you have here is an excellent book from someone who didn't have to experience it.
You know, you're all right.
I know.
Trauma is unfortunate. After all.
Well,
She like swallows.
now, Finrock, just because someone didn't fight in the war doesn't mean they didn't experience the war. A lot of people experience the war.
Certainly.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. I was there when the Dark Queen's armies were scorching farmlands and setting fire to villages and just being absolute assholes for quite a while until the so-called heroes of the lance and the armies of good and those metallic motherfuckers decided to get off their ass to do something.
You, okay. Now, well,
That's page 134.
you know why the Metallics didn't enter the war initially, right?
I have no idea.
You know what the Draconians, right? We've
I
fought
know
some,
that
right?
well, I know I served alongside a few Draconians and we fought some.
Page 178.
Well, Takesis stole the eggs of the metallic dragons and essentially held them hostage and told the metallic dragons not to enter the war or they would destroy the eggs.
Huh.
What the metallic dragons didn't realize was Takesis defiled their eggs to create the Draconians. And once they learned that, you damn Skippy, they entered the war.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that the only reason they hesitated was because the Chromatics and the Dark Queen took the eggs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you understand that that's worse, right? That's actually worse.
What do you mean?
At what point were the metallic dragons supposed to trust that Takesis or the Chromatics were going to keep their word?
They had their children.
Yeah.
What were they supposed to do?
Find every last layer of chromatic dragons that they know, kill every last one of the sons of bitches, and get their children back. Because, quite frankly, maybe that would have been. I'm not saying that it wouldn't have been tragic. I'm not saying there wouldn't have been casualties. I'm not saying that shouldn't have been some hesitation when it comes to children. But what happened is far worse than what would have happened had they gotten their shit together sooner. Now, you can feel free to disagree with me all you want on that, Sandy, and that's fine. But the way I see it, their hesitation led to a lot of devastation, and they lost their children anyway.
All right.
We might want to go get this started because
First,
I think
breakfast.
I think Oswald and Mr. Fuzzy Bottom and 30 and probably heard all of that.
Oh, certainly.
And yeah. Let's get on our journey. You know what? We'll eat in the kitchen. Huh.
Well, if we're ready to just shove off, we can certainly walk and eat at the same time.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I'm down for that.
Mr. Fuzzy Bottom gave me some strawberry tarts for the road.
Perfect. Benrock, how are you in tots?
I don't think I had much experience with baked goods growing up in the war band.
Certainly. Well, a new time and a new beginning for you in regards to the world of pastry.
First time for everything, huh?
Strawberry tots it is. Onward we go.
All beef patty, we're leaving.
Oh, right. She's also coming with us, is she?
I am.
Remind me again, who is Albie Patty and what do they look like?
Yeah. So
I was wondering.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Yeah, literally that tone.
all beef patty is about gosh, was it the dwarf? I think they're dwarf. It's about 4.5 feet tall. A very purpley pink bob of a haircut. Let's say a shoulderless green dress, and they look very ostentatious. The makeup is very, very showy. And they have a very, very deep voice.
Okay. All right. I'm not even going to try to unpack all of that. Professor, could you hand me one of those damn pastries, please?
Absolutely. And actually it hands you like 3.
This is not bad.
I say they're good.
My favorite,
Cool.
honestly.
Let's go. You lead the way, Ranger.
Mm-hmm. I assume that somebody has given me a map to at least a general direction of where
Yeah.
I'm going, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cool. And how far is it away?
It's gonna be about. It's probably gonna take most of the day. As you head up the road, I want to say, where's my maps? Map.
Nickelodeon.
There. In your face, map. There we go. So the north, yeah. So you go up the Horizon Road, up into the like the northern mountains, and you'll be essentially trekking through the mountains for most of the day.
Okay. Next question. Are we walking there or are we taking the asses?
Oh, well, jeepers, I didn't think about the asses.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say,
I'm perfectly okay with them not doing what they are capable of doing. I'm perfectly fine with these strangers not knowing exactly who and what they are.
I would say, why the fuck not? So yeah,
Reveal.
you guys step outside of cobbles. Oh God, what did I call it again?
Copperstone.
Copperstone Manor. And outside Copperstone Manor is a wagon, and at the head of this wagon are two mules. Donkeys, asses, if you will. And they are just standard run of the day, everyday donkeys, you know?
Inside check.
It's like, I don't believe you. I believe that shit for a minute.
Goddamn
But the wagon itself is nice. This is the Dragonlance. So
It's like the Lamborghini of wagons.
I'm not the Lamborghini. I would say it's more like the Escalade of wagons. You know,
Dragonlance
It's a big covered wagon. It's got all sorts of the storage containers and stuff like that hanging off the side. Not that you know it. Huh?
Sitting on 22s. I got it.
oh yeah, it's got great rims and everything. You know,
great sound.
There's
system.
also hidden compartments where I keep a lot of the shit I don't want to carry around.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Is this outfitted for mountainous terrain?
I figure that the that honey bunches of notes can get us close, and then we'll find a place to hitch them, and then we can track hoof the rest of the way.
Of course, their name's Honey Bunches of Notes.
Are they named Honey Bunches of Oats?
the first donkey was named Oats. So when they got the next donkey, the second donkey's name was Honey Bunches.
I hate you all.
There was a mule in my backstory that was named Hall that used to work with Oats, but Hall died.
Fuck.
Hall died, and then I ate him.
I would like to leave. I'm leaving the campaign. Dan, have my seat. Goodbye. Don't have to worry about Steph at all.
I was like, why didn't you just eat oats? No one cares about oats. Everybody loves some Hall.
Because Oats wasn't the one who died.
Fair enough.
That's right.
I love everything about this. Thank you for making me a part of this.
That makes one of us.
Jacob's like done.
I hate everything.
And this brings me so much joy. Oh God damn it. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm surprised. I really shouldn't be.
If, in fairness, Hall was not Maddie's idea. That was mine.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not super into puns myself, but I couldn't resist.
Fair enough.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
So, yeah, no, the Honey Bunches was my idea. And
that's what I figured.
Boy, I love it. I love it so much.
You know what they say, it takes two to tango.
Indeed. So, we'll be back. Take a break, stretch, do your thing. We'll be back here in
More
10 to 15,
Dragonlance.
you know, and
Fight some shit.
for more Dragonlance.
Go find us an artifact.
Bing, bang, boom.
I am so doomed.
Yep. Hey, we're back.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? We're back for more Draganigans. Okay. So before break, you know, everyone was stepping out of the Copperstone Manor to find the Dragonlance with oats and honey bunches. You know, just a couple of regular, everyday asses pulling a wagon. That's it. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
As you do.
As you do.
Who's here? Just kidding.
So, and hey, welcome, Paradise. Thank you for the raid. This is Dragonlance, Dragons of Rebirth. Yeah, we're going into the mountains for a little hike, and probably a little punchity punch and smackety smack, depending. We'll see. For time, but yeah. So let's do that. Let's move over. Let's go grab our. As you guys head up Horizon Road, and go into the northern mountains north of Palanthas. Let's see here. We go to do a little Roll20 action.
Love that.
And for the sake of brevity and whatnot, because I wasn't prepared for the asses on Roll20, there are no asses on Roll20. So.
That's fine. I imagine I found a place for to hitch them up where there were a tree line before we headed deeper in.
You know, because as they say, no nipples on Twitch. You know, no asses on
asses.
Twitch.
A-okay. Oh, never mind.
Just not today.
Unfortunate.
But let's see what we got. We go to. I can turn that on here. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Here? Yep, there it is. Okay, great. Cool. And let's zoom that in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, cool. There we are. So we got our crew. We got Sandy. We got Isanov and Fenrock and Berlioz and All Beef Patty. As you can see, All Beef Patty's token. You can see what All Beef Patty looks like there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get the full, you know,
The full effect
of the All Beef Patty. And yeah, so as you come up to the mountains here, this mountain pass, you see this archway here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whoa. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, I don't know how I'm controlling this. This is crazy. What a mess. I'm really, I'm a professional.
Yeah, you are.
Not really. Okay, come on, man. Ah, damn it. This thing. Okay, anyway. What a mess. Okay. So yeah, that's what you see. And yeah, what's your move?
First thing I want to do is just kind of survey the area. I want to see if there are any recent tracks, anything that would designate anything that was disturbed recently. Just try to get a feel for if there's been any foot traffic this way in a while.
Okay, roll survival.
Sure thing. $24.
Of course.
Hey, that's not my broken skill, thank you.
Doesn't need to be broken. D&D Beyond's dice love Dan. I'm just saying.
The way that Zakaria dice loves Maddie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So, with your 24, there are some tracks through here. They're very faint, as if they've been, as if they were quite old. And you would definitely recognize these as draconian tracks.
Well, that might complicate things. Might.
Do tell.
Either I'll look to Berlioz and Eisenhoff, as well as all beef patty. Have any of you ever fought draconians before?
Not particularly, no.
A few.
No.
These are draconian tracks. It's hard to make out exactly which ones made these because these are not recent tracks, but the fact that they're there is somewhat concerning. Be mindful if you see anything that looks like that, and see anything. And Berlioz is a kobold, right?
Yeah.
If you see anything that looks like Berlioz but bigger and with a worse attitude, be prepared to fight.
Worse attitude.
All right.
Sure. Can I'm looking at what I can do. Can I use danger sense? Kind of.
I think that's about deck saves, I think.
Is it where it says you gain an uncanny sense of when things are blah, blah. Sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away. Okay, yeah. You're right. That's you have advantage. Okay, sorry. My bad.
Okay. No.
Reading is fundamental.
That's good. Well, I will say your spidey senses are tingling a bit. Danger is probably up ahead.
When you say big, Finrock, how big we talking?
About my size.
You
How
don't
tall
look
is
that big.
Finrock? How tall is Finrock?
He is
6'2".
6'2".
Jesus Christ.
Right?
As tall as Maddie. So a giant.
I've seen Maddie in person. Yes, I can confirm. Giant.
Earlier, so just gonna look at Finrock. You don't look that tall. And mind you, Berlius is like 4'8".
Mm-hmm.
And Eisenhoff is like 3'6".
I will draw out the debt collector. All right.
Is that your sword?
That is the name I gave to the sword that dude gave me.
Fucking an incredible
Stop
name.
it. Stop it as shit, man.
I love that so fucking much.
That is the headsman's axe, and it's better to be the one wielding it than being under it.
That's on someone's tombstone somewhere.
Mhm.
Maybe you put them.
But yeah, I will draw it out, and I'll just be like, just be mindful. And if you see anything that looks weird, either let me know, or if you see someone that looks weird, I would say it's better to shoot first and ask questions later.
I'm gonna have newborn in my hands as we're walking.
All right. Let's get perception checks all around.
Alright.
I gotta remember to pull out my NPCs.
Perception.
Dirty 20.
Hang on.
Hear that farting sound? It's because Cooper's playing with his toy. I'm
Aww.
continuously farting over and over again. Though you may think so.
Man in the room. 14.
Okay.
21.
As you approach the arch, Fenrock, Isanov, you're not surprised that I'm asking you to roll initiative.
Mhm. Yep.
As you do.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Ew.
Jesus Christ.
All
I mean-
right.
That's actually not great for me. I prefer having somebody go up first, but we'll roll with it.
Oh boy. Wow.
Oh, wait.
My dice
we're
roll
are we-
too good.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, you roll
Yes.
initiative.
Oh, shoot.
Time to roll initiative, man.
Oh, dang it.
The music's actually for this really calming sequence that we're about to go on.
I did not want to assume.
Oh, okay. And those are just the NPCs.
I can't wait to see what we're going to fight.
All right, let's see. That's Sandy.
I wrote to
Val,
17.
And
11
Patty.
for the professor.
Okay. Let me see here. So, look. I don't know. Okay. Where's my pad? There we go. Okay. My world dominating notes. As you do. Okay. So 20 and up.
21.
15 through 20.
17.
17 for Bruce. Okay, you said you got 11, Professor?
I did.
Okay. Let's see. We got Sandy, got a whole 4. All beef patty, got
I keep forgetting all these patties here.
10. Well, that's all beef for short. And then your adversary, as you will. Well, you know, you don't see them yet, but well.
I don't even like that.
I like that. So that is, let's see. Not the token set, I need the damn character sheet thing. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing great. There we go. Hello? Oh. What is that? That would be... Oh! That's +3. Okay, so it goes first. Cool.
Cool.
Let's pop that out. And maybe that's right. Okay. Well, let's just okay. Okay. That's 18. Okay, that's more chill. Okay. That's all. So Okay, so as you know, your danger sense pops off, and you're all like, "Oh shit, there's something there." Um. um, what? Oh, these are stupid. Fuck that shit. Dexterity saves.
Oh.
19.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Do I see it?
No.
Ooh, I like that. No, I don't. But still.
If it's a spell, then that's a 20.
So wait, can I use my danger sense now?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you get advantage on your dexterity saves. Yeah.
Nice.
And our
I think.
DC is.
Ooh. That's gonna be that's gonna be an 18.
Are you fucking kidding me with this? Who the hell statted these things? Oh,
I-
yeah, no. No. All right. What'd you get, Professor?
The professor's going to use one of her portents to get a 19.
Okay. Excellent. What'd you get, Berlioz?
18.
Okay, cool. So, you all save. So this won't be too as painful as a fireball comes at you. As you all kind of duck out of the way, that is 24. So 12 points of fire damage.
Oh, shit.
I am going to use my reaction to have that with absorb elements.
Okay.
So that'll be 6 points of fire damage to me.
Sounds good. And then
Going to do exactly the same.
You bastards. Bump you and your whole life.
so
And your
both
birthday.
Sandy and I'll Patty saves, so that's good. So I took 12 as well. And essentially that kind of comes through the arch way there,
Okay.
Mhm.
but you didn't see the source of it. So that's why it was impossible for you to counter it. Kind of already happened before you could see it.
Certainly.
But oh, whoops! I gotta give her a little rest. Damn. Okay, there you go, Sandy. Now I hit you. All right. So we are now at Fenrock.
Cool. Do I have any sense of where, a general sense of where any enemies might be?
Through the arch.
All right. I'm going to move my full 35 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay. So from that vantage point, yeah, you will see our Draconian.
Cool. Do I have line of sight of him?
Yep.
Perfect. I am going to use Misty Step to get right up into his fucking face.
All right, bonus action, Misty Step.
And I am going to take a couple of swings at his head.
Hot.
$19 to hit.
Yep.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh, he also gets an additional D6 of fire damage. I don't know if it's going to mean anything.
It will
But yeah.
not.
Ooh,
Cool.
But 10. Okay, got it.
Second attack. 12's gonna miss.
12 is gonna miss.
All right.
All right, that's all your stuff. So we have another enemy, and that is that's right. That's right. Oh, ouchie. Can't remember. Does a 20 hit you, Penrock?
20 does hit.
Okay. So just one hit. So no saving throws. That's good. But you can take 4 points of piercing damage and 6 points of poison damage.
Okay.
As you get struck by a poison dagger.
Did it come from this guy or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Delightful. Do I see where it came from?
No.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. It is. But that is that's the end of that. So we're at Berlioz.
Okay, so let me see what we're doing. So we've got. So we don't see the other enemy, but we saw Finrock take off, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to use all my movement to try to follow behind Finrock. To kind of back him up.
Okay. So what you see there is an arch,
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of that is like not passable, so you need to go through the arch. But
Oh, okay, I gotta go through.
Yeah.
Okay. It's. Oh, so we can pass through. Okay.
through that arch, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
So yes, actually, that'll from where it was. I should be able to reach that.
yeah.
Like,
definitely.
move that back to the arch.
Perfect.
Yeah, and
You from there would have at least you'd have line of sight.
Right.
If you have like any javelins or anything like that,
I think it's the only thing I can't. I'm gonna 5-foot range. I think I'm just. Oh wait, shoot. Oh no. No, and I can't use my report either. Oh wait, hold on. Would they be within? They're more within 10 feet of me, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work either.
Yeah, they're about like 40 feet away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah,
35.
I'm just gonna use. I'll just move up and do it. Can't do anything until I get closer.
Okay. All right. So now it is the professor's turn.
Turn me up again. Okay, cool. So kind of, catching the volley via absorb elements and kind of shaking it off, and I already don't like this. And she's gonna move her full movement. And where did I? Oh, there we go. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here, and she will reach into the portion of her of a bag that has the super stale strawberry tarts, and tosses 10 up in the air, and they begin to fly around her as she casts animate objects.
Okay.
And that is and hopefully set herself up for something. Actually, no. You know what? No, I'm gonna switch it up. Actually, I'm actually gonna dash instead with my action. But I want to the arch. Is there like an under it, or is it? Do you have to?
Under,
or is it
yeah,
one of
you
those
go
things?
under the arch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so in that case, she wants to try to get some cover.
Okay.
So
you
right
could stand under
there.
the arch,
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And do I see anything besides that one?
No.
Okay. Good to know.
That it?
Unfortunately.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so
action dash. Yeah, I don't have
bring
any
it
bonus
to,
action.
our friend All Beef Patty, and I probably should have. Oh, okay. We will. Fuck yeah, why not? Right? Cash, Tasha's otherworldly guise.
Mm.
And whoop, there we go. And we'll go with lower planes. Since that was a fireball, we'll just like become immune to fire and poison. Well, that's handy. And the poison condition. +2 AC, spectral wings, fly 40 feet. And where is she? Okay, she will fly over this. Wait, oh right, I have to do that. Okay. No, so this is. God damn it! Right, select. Thank you. Okay, so that's 40 feet of fly movement. And that was bonus action, so
I love that you're doing it in accent.
action. We're gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
And that is 1, 2.
I forgot that
Okay.
they're a warlock. Because
They're a
Fence's their
warlock.
patron, right?
Of the Gold Dragon, yes. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of crappy rolls, but let's see. Oh, they have a really good plus. So then, all 3 hit. Okay. That is 12 plus. They have the
Agonizing blast.
12 plus 15 plus proficiency bonus of fire, but the fire doesn't matter.
Fire.
So that is 27 points of force damage. Wow. Alright. That's all be Patty's turn. And now Sandy. Right? Oh no, yeah. The other one is going to let's bring him to that's token layer? No, that's not it. How do I do that? Go to the G layer. Do that. Go to token layer. There we go. And let me go back to objects. Okay. Right.
Oh, that's a big boy.
He's a big boy. And he has. Oh, that's right.
Why is he so
His
thick?
Wings sprout out and he flies over. Choo, choo, choo.
Wow.
Face to face with the Berlioz.
Eep.
Did you say eep?
As he swings his serrated sword at you.
He looks so fucking cool.
What? Why is he so thick? Maddie, why?
Double C's. Ugh.
Oh boy. So that first one was definitely. Wait, what's your armor class, Berlioz?
16?
Oh, those were both
What?
hits.
You know what?
No, they were not. They were not. Never mind. I misread something. But the natural 20 hits.
I have a reaction I would like to use, please.
Go for it.
As this creature flies over and takes the serrated blade out, Isonoff raises the staff of the protector and attempts to block it. Until the end of the bearer's, until the end of my turn, Berlioz gains a bonus to their AC equal to my spell attack bonus, which currently is a +10. So what's your AC right now, Berlioz?
16.
So there's was that a 26 or higher?
It was a natural 20.
20.
Oh,
It's an
then I probably
automatic
shouldn't. Then I probably should have done it.
I'm like that crits on. I mean, he crits on that. So,
but
I've been
26
dealing-
would have just hit, technically.
Gotcha.
But it is a natural 20, so it's an automatic hit, no matter what. Unless you were able to cancel the natural 20 or make him re-roll.
I'm not a grave cleric, so
I've got. Yeah, I'm.
Hold on, I had to check something real quick. Yeah, I could do something. As a reaction, I would like to silvery barbs that
There you
and
go.
basically shout at this draconian, "Fuck stick!" What, you're just gonna ignore me?
There you go. That's how you do that. I miss.
I will you give the advantage to Berlioz and say, okay, you see that guy? Make him dead. Make him real dead.
Real dead. Oh boy, howdy.
I gave that to him. It's my own fault.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did.
Wasn't even the one I was
Yeah,
going to
but-
pick when I took that feat, if I was going to take my feat to myself, but it's been stupidly useful.
It is a stupidly useful spell. That's pretty broken, and I love it. Anyway, okay, so Sandy's turn. Sandy is going to run up and do something Sandy-like. Sandy is okay. She can do that, and then that's the second little spell, so we can. Ooh. Oh, that sounds like fun. Let's do that. Okay. Fuck. All right. Sandy's gonna run up. Say, "Hey, Berlioz. Go nuts," and cast haste on Berlioz.
Jesus.
Within 30. 30. Oh, oops. Within 30. Let me see. That's it. And damn it. Wait, does Sandy have more movement? Yeah, Sandy has more movement. She's just gonna move. Oops. She moves a little closer, and she's gonna twin that and give Fenrock haste as well.
Nice.
And now it is Fenrock's turn. Oh no, it's the mage. It's the Draconian's turn first. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So then we will. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3. Never mind. It's Fenric's turn.
All right, cool. I am going to unload on this draconian in front of me. Quick question, just for my own sake, Maddie. Would I recognize what type of draconians these are?
Yeah, this one is an Arak.
The one in front of me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And do I remember what happens when they die?
An Arak? Maybe not. There are a lot less of them.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, I'm still going to lay into this thing because it needs to go away.
Yeah.
$22 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. This will get the Colossus Slayer. So that is 15 points of damage. Ignore that necrotic. That's not relevant right now. Second attack. That will also hit. Take 10 off of that. That is... Wait, that math is not right. Let me re-roll that. It's 15 points of damage. That's a little bit more reasonable.
Okay. So you slam into this thing. Its scales and flesh immediately shrivel away, and its bones explode. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
Well,
Of course. So you take a whole total of 8 force damage,
All right.
and it's done.
Cool. With my movement, I'm going to get up to flank this big boy here. I suppose I should ask, do I know what this is?
Yeah, it's a Sivak.
Okay. Have I seen what happens when these die?
Yeah, they just like turn into the person that killed them. It's not really exciting.
Okay, then I'm less than stressed about that. I will go ahead and use my hasted action to take a swing at it.
Okay.
Not with a 14, I don't think.
No.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's it for me. I don't really want to use any bonus actions right now.
All right. So that brings us to my guy hiding. Okay.
You said your guy you have another one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
the one that dagger, that poison daggered. Yeah.
So that is okay. Cool. They both hit. So
Maddie.
What?
There we go.
Oh. Anyway, they both hit. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
What were the rolls, real quick?
Why?
Well, my armor class is 19. My armor class is 21 right now with haste.
Yeah.
If one hit me, my armor class gets boosted by 4 to 25.
Ah, okay.
Assuming that they're coming from the same thing.
Yep. Just hit. Just.
Perfect. Good to know.
That
Con
is-
save. 14.
Okay. All right. You saved. You're fine. But you're gonna take 15 poison damage
All right.
and 11 piercing. And it's
Cool.
now Berlioz' turn.
Okay. So I am going to So this thing is like it's on the ground with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take a swing at it. I'm gonna make it reckless.
Okay.
Your first
Yeah.
attack would have advantage anyway because of silvery barbs.
Yep.
Oh, nice. All right, so I'm gonna use my so he's gonna take newborn and just be like, all right, let's go nuts. And 1 to hit.
That hits.
Actually, I'm sorry, wait. 1 to hit. And then he's just gonna take his warhammer and he's gonna try to go for, does it have any armor? Is it covered?
It has natural armor.
He's gonna try to go for its kneecaps and try to slash across its kneecaps.
Okay.
Gonna bring it lower. Let's see, that's 1. Okay. Does 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then that's bludgeoning. And then let me see. I think there's something else I said I wanted to try. Where is it? I'm also going to use my bonus action, Draconic Cry, and
Okay.
he's just gonna like, as he's swinging, he's just gonna like scream and roar, going "fuck this shit," and everyone has advantage on attack rolls that could hear me. So,
Okay.
and that is going to. Do I have anything else I want to try?
You have a second attack?
I believe I do. I have a second attack. I believe I do.
Should, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Yep, I'm just gonna
And
do.
You get a third one with the haste, so.
Oh, that is right. So I'm gonna. Yeah, he's just gonna hack and slash. With newborn again. So.
And this Warhammer does. Yeah.
That's going to be a.
Force damage, so 14
Right.
plus 8. Okay. Or 15 plus 14. Okay.
Yeah. 8
Um,
doesn't hit.
8 doesn't. No.
And then the second attack, and then
You get
third attack. Does 13 hit? I doubt it does.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
But let's see. What was the roll? What did you roll for the first attack to hit?
I rolled a 10.
No, I mean your first attack. When you hit,
Oh.
was it 21? Did you say?
Yeah, I was 21.
Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna say because it was 5 over the armor class that you were able to, you hit him in the knees and he will buckle. So he is technically prone.
Okay, that's what I was going for.
Did you roll those other attacks at advantage?
No.
Roll them at advantage.
Can't remember the first ones.
Just like re-roll each attack once.
Yeah. So like the same one was like an 8.
Okay.
The other one was a 2. This shit don't work.
Ah, darn. Okay. All right. But you did. You used 2 hands, right?
Yes, I have 2 hand fighting.
Okay, so that's 29 points of damage that you did for that first hit. So that's very good.
Yay!
Because yeah, your Warhammer does that additional force damage as well. So.
Oh, that is right.
So. All right. So that. Did you want to use any movement or anything like that? Like, are you?
I've got. I actually want to come. I want to actually take my movement, and I kind of want to come around. Is he under? Are they under the arch?
Yeah, you're all under the arch. Yeah.
Okay. I do want to kind of like come around and use my movement and like try to like flank him on the right side. At least use like 15 feet of movement to get on his. Try to get like around him.
Yeah, as long as you stay within 5 feet of him,
Mhm.
you won't like exit his
His
thing,
space.
and he won't
Yeah.
be able to make a opportunity attack or
Can
anything
you?
like that. So
Yeah. So that's
okay,
when I move.
yeah,
Yep, I feel just next to him, just kind of like trying
yeah,
to like almost mimic Finrock in a way.
that's fine. Yeah,
And
that's
then
fine.
that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be all I got.
Okay, so we bring that to the professor.
Seeing sort of Fenrock's strange sort of looking like dagger wound, anticipating that there's probably somebody else aside from this big guy, she's just going to say out loud, enough. Show yourself, otherwise I'll make this permanent. Points to the big guy, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm gonna say no.
As big guy is turned into a turtle.
Okay.
Because I cast
Turtle
Fire.
power.
And she'll just say out loud, your move, choose wisely.
All right. And with that, combat is over. Oh, dang.
Wait, oh, the big one's a turtle now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm very conflicted about what.
Oh, I can do something with that. And you see all beef patty like casts this thing, and a little door pops up out of nowhere, grabs the turtle, throws it inside, closes the door, it disappears.
All right, fair enough.
Do I
thrown
even-
into a demi-plane?
What's a demi-plane?
You know, another plane.
Bit of a more personal one. We'll put it that way.
The important thing is that it's not here. Ow.
And
As
never have to go back to it.
As I start I start pulling those poison daggers out of my back because they're probably stuck in there.
Oh, let me get that.
Slits his throat.
Finrock said.
Go.
Oh.
It was all be Anaya was all
Patty.
be patty the whole time.
The whole time.
And with that, that's where we're going to end this episode.
Hey.
So, gotta cut things short a little early, but yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do in 2 weeks. We'll see. You know, maybe we'll just like wrap this up and it'll be done, or maybe we'll come back to it. We'll just find out. Come
On
find out in
Dragon
2
Ball Z.
weeks. All right.
Hi.
But anyway,
I'm just glad I got to fucking do something.
boom, boom, boom. Right. So,
I had to hit something.
thank you for joining us. Thank y'all for being here. We definitely appreciate you. So let's say our things. So Dan, send us out.
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at DCyrusT. You can find me here on this channel every other Wednesday for Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos, where I play the exact same character, and apparently I have doomed us all. That is fantastic. Absolutely
Yay.
fantastic. I will not hear the end of this. God damn it. But I'm happy to happy that we got a chance to play. I enjoyed this particular small little adventure. I am curious to see how it wraps up. I love you guys to pieces.
Man.
And chances are you will probably see me here on another Sunday because apparently we have unfinished business, and now the Green Dragon has to die because it because it just couldn't leave me the fuck alone.
Yep.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Awesome. Thank you, Dan. Jake.
everybody.
Hi.
You first. Okay.
No,
Which one?
I said Jake. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
you're gonna do it at the same time. We're doing
Right.
this now.
3, 2, 1. Hi everyone. I'm No, that would be awful.
Go, you go.
And also Zoom delay and no way. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at Duval King Jacob, Instagram as well, doing random things and posting weird pictures of stuff. And of course, as always, you can see me here every Sunday. Next week is Duval Dragons episode 49. Just a Sunday of putting Jaleesa's character in dire straits. This time via sewage. Good times. So come and hang out. No regrets. Come hang out and check that out. Just wrapped Outcast and Outclass season 1. The finale was amazing. We'll be doing some one-on-one sessions with GM Badass Syrup here pretty soon over on Waffles Maple Syrup's Twitch channel. And then Tuesdays over on the Amphitheater, Telluride Fields of Wonder is about to wrap up its first season as well in a couple of weeks. So jump on the bandwagon. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday nights. And then Wednesdays has been on That's How We Roll Twitch channel, Fantastic Kings and Where to Find Them, which was supposed to be a 6-shot adventure, but the chemistry was too good and we love each other too much. And so that 6-shot adventure was a prologue of a new campaign that's going to be starting on March 1st. So you should go follow that channel. That's How We Roll _ on Twitch. And there's a bunch of other stuff that I probably forgot, but it's cool. Love you, bud.
Thank you. And catch Jake on Thursday.
There it is. Found it. Bi-weekly Thursdays, Arkansas University, episode 3.
Anyway, thank you, Jake. Jay.
Hello, darlings. I am Jaggy Courts, as on the interweb. I play in this lovely game with these lovely folks on Sundays, and then, like Jake said, on every other Sunday, he gets to torture me, and just why? And Duval and Dragons, where I play the Paladin Rune, and if you can't get enough of me there, I also am on the USS Solidarity with Maddie, who's the captain, and we get to do stuff. We get to go have emotional adventures. And if you still can't get enough of me, I feel like I'm forgetting something too. Oh yeah, if you can't get enough of me, I do TikToks because I'd be bored and the voices in my head speak to me. So check me out there at jcourts5 and be entertained. Yeah, that's all I got.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Jay. And I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. You see him pronouns, and I'm the dumbass whose name's on the channel. I run games here. I play games here. Tomorrow I'm off. Tuesday is Solidarity, Star Trek. Our Star Trek, where we've hacked the 7th edition of Call of Cthulhu rules to play a more investigative Star Trek. Wednesday off. Thursday is Arkenhold University over on the Amphitheater. Will be session 3. I'm having a great time with that, and it is really fucking good. With a stellar cast. And Friday off. Saturday, then back Sunday for Duval and Dragons, and then all the other shenanigans here on this channel as I play a lot of D&D the following week, or run D&D, one of the two. So there's all that going on here. We have stuff going on here 5 days a week, and coming up on March 10th is our next Helping Heart Hands, where we play games all day, raise money, and for someone, anonymous person of the community, and at the end of the night we just like dump all the money into their Ko-fi or whatnot, and surprise them. So that's what we do. We'll be playing games all day. I'm working on the schedule right now. That should be coming out, but it's not too late to sign up. So if you've got our sign up sheet, if you want to jump into the Discord and sign up for that, do that now. I'll be working on that, trying to wrap up the schedule tonight. Just need to make sure everyone's signed up, and so I know when everybody is available and stuff. But join us, we love it. And yeah, that's the spiel. As I look for, let me see, someone to raid. Hair low. What is that? Okay. Is that? I don't know what that is. What's that? What? I guess total party chill. I guess we'll go with there.
Cool.
And but before we go, just have a few things to remind folks. All right. So please listen up. All right. Remember, folks, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Stop AAPI hate. Stop telling people with uteruses what to do with them. It's not yours. Mental health is health. Free the fucks and all of the butts. And when given the opportunity, choose love. Or at least
Fuck yeah.
choose kindness. All right?
Mm-hmm.
We love
Preach.
you.
Love your faces.
Bye.
Night night.
Night.
And